Hi, welcome back to the channel, the number one priority. My name again is Rosita Green. Hopefully you have watched the first video in this series of fact or fiction. If not, then please go back and watch that video. If you have already seen it and you're eagerly awaiting the answer, was it fact? Was it fiction? To be honest with you, it was definitely based upon a factual situation. And I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you learned. I hope you can give me some commentary about what you thought about it and if you can relate. Leave your information and your feedback in the comments below. Now, today's story, again, is another fact or fiction opportunity. Please let me know how you feel about this. Have you been in a similar circumstance? And let's get into the story. Thank you.
In the digital realm of Zoom and Microsoft Teams, where office politics often played out on mute, there was a legend of a woman whose love for the sound of her own voice knew no bounds. This is the tale of Karen, the newest member of the marketing team at Widgets Inc, and her infamous virtual interdepartmental meeting. It was a sunny Tuesday morning, and the various departments of Widgets Inc. were gathered for their monthly virtual meeting. The agenda was packed, coffee cups were filled, and everyone was prepared for a productive session. Everyone, that is, except for Karen. As the meeting kicked off, Karen's enthusiasm was palpable. Her virtual background, a beach scene complete with swaying palm trees, was as vibrant as her personality. Little did the team know, they were about to embark on a journey through Karen's Monologue Monopoly. The meeting host, Mr. Thompson, began with a warm welcome. But before he could delve into the first agenda item, Karen's hand shot up, digitally, of course. As the meeting progressed, or rather, as Karen's solo performance hijacked it, the chat box became a silent theater of its own. Private group messages, like, "Is she still talking?" and "I've aged a year in this meeting," floated across the screen. Bob from accounting, known for his no-nonsense attitude, tried valiantly to interject. He used the raise hand feature with the determination of a man trying to flag down a rescue helicopter. Alas, his digital hand remained unseen, adrift in the sea of Karen's monologue. By minute 40, Karen had seamlessly transitioned from discussing the quarterly budget to her thoughts on the best office chair for lumbar support. In the corner of the screen, Linda from HR was visibly nodding off, her head doing the bob and weave of the sleep-deprived. Meanwhile, the younger team members, more versed in the art of digital multitasking, started a separate group chat. Karen's monologue bingo became an instant hit, with squares for random cat reference, unnecessary personal story, and question that was already answered. As Karen's saga continued, some team members started using the meeting as background noise, catching up on emails, watering plants, even discreetly making sandwiches off camera. Finally, as Karen paused to sip her seemingly bottomless cup of coffee, Mr. Thompson saw his chance. He jumped in like a little girl who was attempting to play double dutch for the first time.
Thank you, Karen, for that comprehensive input. Now, if we could proceed.
But it was too late. The meeting time was up. Action items were hastily assigned, and the team logged off, each carrying the dazed look of survivors. In the aftermath, Karen's meeting antics became the stuff of office legend. Her ability to transform a simple question into a 10-minute monologue was both feared and marveled at. And as for the team, they learned a valuable lesson. In the world of virtual meetings, the mute button is your friend. And sometimes, just sometimes, it's okay not to have your camera on.